It was December 5, 1945. World War II had ended, and optimism filled the air. At Fort Lauderdale Naval Air Station, Flight 19 prepared for a routine training mission over the Atlantic. 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, led by Lieutenant Charles C. Taylor, were set for a navigation and bombing exercise. The weather was clear, and the mission seemed straightforward. Taylor, an experienced aviator with over 2,500 flying hours, was new to the area. Some accounts suggest he tried to be excused from the flight. The other 13 men were young trainees, eager to complete their training. They trusted their leader and the capabilities of their aircraft. Each plane carried a pilot and additional crewmen, representing the future of naval air power. The mission, navigation problem number 1, involved a triangular route east from Florida, practice bombing at Hens and Chicken Shoals, then north and finally west back to base. It was a common training pattern. What could go wrong on such a clear day with skilled men and capable machines? Yet, this day would end in mystery, a puzzle that still baffles us 80 years later. The 5 TBM Avengers were robust, designed for combat and maritime operations. Before takeoff, thorough pre-flight checks were conducted, and fuel tanks were topped off. Families and colleagues expected their safe return, unaware of the ordeal about to unfold. The stage was set for a routine mission, but fate had other plans. The mystery of Flight 19 was about to begin. Flight 19 departed at 2:10 p.m., heading east towards the Bahamas. They reached Hens and Chicken Shoals, dropped practice bombs, and everything seemed on track. But at 3:45 p.m., confusion arose. Lieutenant Taylor reported both compasses malfunctioning. He believed they were over the Florida Keys, a critical error. The Keys were far from their actual position. Other pilots reported similar compass issues, adding to the disorientation. Radio transmissions revealed growing confusion. Taylor's belief they were over the Gulf of Mexico led to a fatal decision to fly northeast. This direction took them further into the Atlantic, away from safety. The strong chain of command kept the pilots following Taylor's instructions despite doubts. The fate of the 14 men was sealed by this misjudgment. As the afternoon wore on, weather conditions deteriorated. Clear skies turned overcast and rain squalls moved in. The ocean grew rough, complicating visual navigation. Radio communications became sporadic and desperate. Taylor's transmissions revealed confusion and dwindling fuel. He believed they were over land, but it was broken. Ground stations struggled to guide them back. Some pilots suggested turning west, but Taylor overruled them. He ordered the flight east, convinced they were over the Gulf of Mexico. Fuel was running low, and the last transmission at 6:20 p.m. was chilling. Taylor mentioned ditching when fuel ran out. By 7 p.m. only static remained. The 5 aircraft vanished into the ocean and storm. A massive search operation was launched, covering over 300,000 square miles. Ships and aircraft scoured the ocean for any trace of Flight 19. Tragically, a PBM Mariner sent to search also disappeared, likely due to an explosion. Despite extensive efforts, no wreckage or survivors were found. The Navy's initial report blamed pilot error, causing distress to Taylor's family. His mother campaigned to clear his name. The Navy eventually amended the report to "cause unknown." The lack of wreckage deepened the mystery. The incident remains one of aviation's most enduring unsolved mysteries. The search for answers continues, but the ocean keeps its secrets. The lost squadron's fate remains a haunting enigma. Flight 19's disappearance fueled the legend of the Bermuda Triangle. This area, known for mysterious vanishings, gained notoriety with this incident. Theories ranged from storms and compass malfunctions to extraterrestrial abductions. The lack of evidence allowed speculation to flourish. In 1991, a discovery of TBM Avengers raised hopes but proved unrelated. The final resting place of Flight 19 remains unknown. The story captivates imaginations, highlighting the dangers of flight and the power of nature. It speaks to our desire for answers and closure. The silence from that day echoes through history. The mystery of the lost squadron endures, a testament to unanswered questions.